In this video, I'll show you how to add a blog post. So when you're ready to start blogging and driving more traffic to your site, you'll know exactly where to add that on your Squarespace template. So what you'll do is when you're logged in, you'll head over to Pages and you'll navigate to your blog page. You'll know it's the blog regardless of what it's called here because it has the pin icon right here. So when you're there, click on that page and you'll either have content here or not. All of our sites come with blog setup and integration. So you'll have at least 3 or 4, sample blogs here. So what you can do, you can edit these when you're ready to start blogging. You can delete these if you want to start from scratch. Just click those 3 dots, click delete, and you can add a new blog post here by clicking the plus. You'll see it automatically adds a new blog post and takes you to the editing mode. Once you're in here, it's the same as you would edit any page. You can add your blog post title here. You can add your content here. And, that's just like a text editor. You have the ability to change the fonts to bold, italic. You can set headings, which we recommend doing with your blog post, having a headline and then body copy to give it some formatting. You can add links to the text, anything like that. You can add a bullet point. You can add numbers. So that is your text editor there. You can also add, just by clicking the plus, a featured image. And you just either upload a file, you can browse stock images, you can pull something from somewhere else on the site. I'm just going to pull this nice image here for example purposes. You'll see it can populate a caption below. You can turn that off if you'd like. You can change the file name, which we recommend doing for SEO purposes and accessibility purposes as well. I'm just going to do palm tree for now. You can add the alt text too, and that would be describing your image, which you can learn more about here on what's an effective image alt text for SEO purposes. You can play with the design of the image and the features there. When you click out, it's going to save. So you can have your text here. You can always have a call to action or a button. We recommend having a button at the very bottom asking the reader to do something more, whether it's book an appointment, fill out your contact form, sign up for an email list, things like that. And when you're ready, you can click publish or you can schedule this to go out at a date and time of your choosing. I'm going to go ahead and click save and publish for examples purposes. It's going to take me out of this editor. And once it loads, we should see our new blog post title here. Now, the next thing you'll want to do, I'm going to click back over to the main blog page, is edit the settings of your blog post. So it actually looks like mine didn't publish. I'm going to go ahead and click the 3 dots here and click settings. And what you'll do here is add a featured image from your computer. Let's see. I'm just going to pull one of this desk that I have. You can write an excerpt here, and you can turn that on and off in the main blog post features. If it shows on the main blog page, you can change the post URL here. So I always recommend putting the title of your blog post here. Sometimes it'll populate a random string of letters and numbers. You can take that off and put the actual title here for SEO purposes. You can put yourself as the author, or if you have other contributors on your site, you can change that. This is where you can link it to an external site if you're not wanting the blog post to link to the blog post itself. You're typically probably not going to have that for now, so you can likely ignore that. Here we can set our options. So I'm going to schedule this to be published. You can add categories. You can turn the comments on or off here. And then you can add your SEO, which we definitely recommend going in and adding an SEO title and an SEO description for your blog. And you can check out our SEO content and strategy guide linked in our video library to learn more about how to write effective SEO page descriptions and titles. You can add a social image here. So if you're sharing on social media, it will populate whatever image you choose here. You can choose to share this in your email or connect your social media accounts here. And if you're a brick and mortar style business, you may want to add a location here. We are not, so we are just going to leave that blank. So once you click save, you'll get a notification that your blog post is now live. So what that just means is when you click on blog on the page, you'll see here's the new blog post. And if you want to add that excerpt and things like that, that's in your main blog settings. So when you're on the main blog page, you can just click edit and you can click manage post. Click edit and you can click edit section. And this is where you can change the layout of your blog. You'll see these change the way it looks. We had alternating side by side, so I'm going to put that back. Play with the width, play with the image sizing, play with the information that you see. So that's where the excerpt would be and things like that. So you can turn on and off settings here, and you can just play around to see what you like the best, what information you want to provide, and what information you don't want to show. And then last but not least, you can set your colors, and that is just your global settings that you set up at the beginning of customizing your site. So that's how you add and edit blog posts. You can just click save. I'm going to go delete this one since it was an example. And to do that, I'm just going to click the settings and click delete. And that's how you can do that and get your blog going when you're ready to blog.